What's up, y'all? Yo, this is your man, Alex Chu. How y'all been? Today, I want to talk about why men do not approach women anymore in the bars. Okay, but anyway, before I talk about that, I want to tell you, my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented the physical immortality rings. These are the rings, magnetic rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You put them on, you don't age anymore. You could be 50-year-old or 60-year-old. You still look like you're only 20 or 30, you know? Yeah, I have, if you go to my website, I have lots of testimonials from Amazon customers. 80% of them give me 4 stars and 5 stars. So my website, it's listed at the bottom of this video, livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com, if you want to stay physically young forever, okay? Anyway, let's talk about, a lot of women, they ask, how come men don't approach women anymore in the bar, Well, it is true. It is true. I had a female friend who asked me this kind of question. It's like, nowadays, it's like every man they speak to, the attitude changed. They're not like back in the days anymore. They're not like back in the days you could, when a man speaks to a woman, the woman can tell, oh, this guy's desperate. This guy is like needy. Like he wants something from me. Yeah, he wants to have sex with me or something. You could feel it. You could feel that this man is desperate. Like this man is willing to do anything for sex, anything for my affection. So, he would come and, spend a long time to speak to me, court me, and then offer me, I don't know, dinners, concerts, all sorts of shit, And then hopefully, going through every checklist, like courting, treating you expensive dinners, go to good places, buy you shit. And then eventually, hopefully, the guy could get some pussy, and then maybe a relationship or something. But then that's disappearing. And a lot of women, they tell me that, it's like men, the attitude change. If it feels like they are Johns. Like they speak to me, the way how they speak to me, the way how they look at me, their attitude, it's like they think of me as a hooker and they are just Johns. Like after they pay me for sex, okay, it's time for you to get the fuck out of my house, and they kick you out of the house. And a lot of women don't understand why are men acting like that today. They got, hey, I every week, I do my hair, I spend money on myself. I take care of my hair. I got my nails done. I got a boob job just last year. And I also fix my teeth. I plan to get a nose job and I look good. How come men think of me as a prostitute or something? Like I'm dispensable. Okay, let me tell you a little secret. Men, they're willing to fuck anything. Okay, I mean, if anything that looks sexy, like got big boobs, got nice skin, and it spreads open, the pussy, the man can fuck it, then it's good enough. Men are willing to fuck anything that's fuckable. Okay? You go to eBay. Listen, women. Go to eBay. Okay? And you type in the word sex doll. Type in the word sex doll and see the result. These Chinese are selling sex dolls for $600 or $500 to $600 nowadays. Okay? I'm not talking about these little child, like pedophile doll. I'm talking about dolls that are 5 feet 2 inches tall or 5 feet 3 inches tall. Anywhere from 5 feet 2 inches to almost 5 feet 8 inches. These dolls are going for like $600 or $700 on eBay right now. And they're shipped to your door. You understand? These Chinese they produce lots and lots of dolls in China and they're willing to ship it all the way to your door for $600. And guess what? You look at the eBay listings, they said, make an offer. So basically you could email them and say, I don't want to pay $600. I only want to pay you $500, and they might ship it. And then you look at the quality of these stalls. You look at the quality, man. Every one of these stalls, they look like supermodels. You know, every one of these stalls, they got the tightest pussies. You know, they have the most beautiful vaginas. You choose the size of the boobs. You know, you want K cup, F cup, those fucking, you know, boobs that you only see in cartoons. And those, you know, the Japanese porno cartoons. You could choose it. You know, you just pay a little extra, maybe pay $50 extra, $60 extra. They'll take care of it. These Chinese adult manufacturers, they'll take care of it. And you know how men are, you know. They're not like women. Like, oh, I wanna eat homemade gourmet meal. You know, every meal, preferably 4 courses, three or 4 courses, or, you know, I wanna eat dinner with candlelight. Man, you know, men don't give a fuck about none of the bullshit, you know. Man, they can live at McDonald's. They can live on a Kentucky Fried Chicken. They can live on TV dinners. They don't care. So what makes you think that, oh, men will care about you because you got a vagina? Any man can go to eBay and pay $600, get a vagina for life. You know? It's so simple nowadays. I mean, I swear to God, every one of these MGTOW men, you know, you go to YouTube, right? You type in the word MGTOW, and you see a lot of men, MGTOW, you know, men going their own way, right? And they talking about, you know, how come, oh, it's not working out? How come I'm going MGTOW? How come I don't want a wife no more? I bet you every one of them motherfuckers got a doll at home. They fucking them dolls, man. Every one of them got at least 1 or 2 dolls at home. You know, that's a woman. That's what you're competing with. They don't care if you know. They don't care if you got a vagina. I told you already, men. They're willing to fuck anything that look like women. You know, they don't care. They don't have any shame. I guarantee you, man. These men, they still live in their mother's basement. Ain't got no job, unemployed. That motherfucker got a doll in the basement. So what makes you, you know, so that's the reason why you women like, oh, how come these guys don't approach us in the bars anymore? Why? No, duh. Yeah, go to eBay, type in sex doll, you see how cheap they are. They're cheap as hell nowadays, man. You know, so it's like these things, like, nobody really talk about it, you know. See, nobody wants to say, oh, you know, I just jerk off to some magazine, made me feel good. Nobody want to say stuff like that, right? Nobody was going to tell you about, oh, my experience of taking a shit. Oh my God, I had stomachache today. Yeah, they don't say stuff like that. So men, these MGTOW these guys going their own way, they're not going to tell you about their sex dolls, right? That's the reason why girls got confused. Why? I'm telling you, it's because every one of them motherfuckers got a doll at home, okay? You know, based on see, I'm Chinese. Sometimes I read Chinese news. I come across this one Chinese news. They based on statistics. Okay, these 10 years from 2008 until now. Okay, 2018. The Chinese sex toy manufacturers, they reported selling around 300 million dolls worldwide. You know, that's not including the Chinese men, you know, in domestic sales. They're not that does not include domestic sales. It's like 300 million dolls worldwide. These 10 years, they sold that many dolls. And then just recently, the dolls are becoming so much cheaper. You know, it's like you could go to eBay and buy a doll for $600, and you can make an offer. You understand? You can negotiate the price at $600. If you're cheap, you could, you know, if you're cheap enough, you know, you could, you know, talk it down to 520 or something. You know, I'm talking about, these dolls are tall. They're like 5 feet 2 inches tall. They're not small dolls. You know, so and that's the reason why you women are missing out. You know, I don't know. So next time, you know, before you go on a date, before you go to the bar, you want men to approach you, you better think twice, because all them people, all the men, they don't talk about it, but I guarantee you, man, all the motherfuckers got a dolls in their basement or something. They don't need you no more. It's just that simple. They don't need you no more. So you gotta, next time you go to the bar or something, you gotta think twice. Before you don't want to sit there like you're some kind of queen and shit. Oh, I'm a queen. Yeah, guys gotta shower me with affection and money and all that shit. No, it's easy for a guy to let me tell you how easy it is for a man to date a doll. Okay, for a man to date a doll, the man open up the closet and say, "Hello, do you want to fuck?" "Oh, okay, you're not saying anything. I assume he wants to fuck." And take out a doll and start fucking it. That's the way how a man dates the doll. Comparing to how a man date a woman, oh my god, it's a fucking nightmare. I don't even want to talk about it, man. I've been through so many of these landmines, man. I got burned so many times by women. I don't even want to talk about it, So that's the way it is, But anyway, that's how I want to say today. If you guys like my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, like or dislike. Thanks.